live for the first time in like a month, so that's cool. I have not gone live in a month, and I don't know why I've been so inconsistent, but I was. But now I'm back, and I'm trying to be consistent in my streaming. So we'll just have to see how it goes. So, sorry, my dad was calling me. I don't think he knows that I'm live. Anyways, hi to Tubby in it. How are you? Today I think I'm just gonna chat and do some slime walls on, what's it called? Mineclub? I think it's called Mineclub. So yeah. So basically, I haven't been streaming because I was like living in a different place for a bit. I was living in like a vacation house for the summer, so I had my computer there, but like it wasn't completely set up and everything. But now I can like actually stream, so that's good. Excuse me, lag, hello. So yeah, that's kind of why I haven't been streaming, and then I moved back to like where I typically live, so now I'm here. I hope that my streaming schedule will like actually, whoa, did not see that coming. Hoping it'll be consistent. I'm thinking Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. I feel like that seems like good days. I'll probably put up a schedule on my Twitch channel. So once I have a schedule up, like, hopefully I'll stay consistent with it. So summer is over, which is kind of sad. I start school on Monday, which I'm excited, but like it's also kind of sad because I won't have as much time. Why are there, what? Okay, I have no, why did it look like there were 4 walls? I just like panicked because it looked like there were 4 walls. That must have been a glitch of some sort. Basically, this summer was not the best summer because of like COVID and stuff, but I did do some fun things. I went to theater camp, which was an interesting experience. It was fun because I like met some people and made friends, but then I went away, so we like exchanged numbers and stuff, but we haven't really talked at all. But that was pretty interesting. It was a fun camp because we put on like a full show by the end of it, and we did Godspell, which was interesting. I played Judas, which I wasn't expecting to get that role because, I mean, like, I don't know, just wasn't expecting that. And the show wasn't actually that great, which is fun. Somehow the audience just ended up being like extremely dead. Like, I think they laughed a total of once. My dog is barking. They laughed a total of once, and I was like, what? How did I? Okay. Anyways, they laughed a total of once. By the end, they were like clapping, but for most of the show, there was like nothing. It was crazy. I was so confused. But at least the camp was fun. There was these 2 annoying little girls who were like in the show, and they just did not know how to do theater, and they were younger than literally everyone else. So that was kind of annoying to deal with because they were just like, ah, because they were just so young. Excuse me. Really? Kind of lagging. I think it's because I'm streaming. My Wi-Fi is a lot better here than where I streamed last time, so that's good. So hopefully there's less lag. Then there was my first stream, my first and only before now. But overall, my summer was like fine, I guess. Working on TikToks was fun. I'm just kind of sad that it's over because now I'm going to be a lot more busy, and I haven't really been busy in a year and a half because I haven't been to school in a year and a half since COVID happened, which was mixed feelings about going back. I enjoyed being at home, but at the same time I was kind of depressed, but yeah. Oh, these past few weeks I've been having like the weirdest reoccurring dreams about being in a theater with Minecraft YouTubers. And it was so weird. So like the first one that I had, I was like in a theater doing rehearsals for like a show, but Rambu was there. And then I also, since I was young, I've been having these dreams about like going on field trips. And I had one and Dream was there, and then I had one where I was like in a different performance, and then Sapnap and George were there, and then there was one where Carl was there. It was so weird, and I don't know why I keep having them, and like I have one every night. And I guess it's because those are the things that are on my mind, theater and Minecraft YouTubers, but like it's still weird. Like I just don't understand how dreams work, honestly. Dang. I ordered a dream hoodie like over a month ago. I think I ordered it on August 8th, so it's been a month and a day, and it still hasn't arrived. I'm not really upset that it's not here. I'm just confused why it hasn't even arrived yet. And overall, just very confused. Like, why isn't it here yet? I saw people got it within 2 weeks, and I've been waiting a month, and it hasn't even shipped yet. I think it's like back ordered. I live in the US, so I don't really know why it hasn't arrived yet. I think I ordered it on the last day, so my order must just be like last priority. But I also ordered Rambu merch, which is fun. I ordered the locket and one of the t-shirts, just the t-shirt that says Rambu on it, not the Rambu dash, you know, like I ordered the one with like the 4 squares on the back. So that's really fun. I'm starting to think I spend too much of my money on Minecraft YouTuber merch, but it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. At least I'm like pretty consistently making money. I babysat for one of my neighbors the other day, which was fun. So that was interesting. The little girl who I babysat, she's like super sweet, and I took her to the playground, and that was nice. But like the other kids at the playground, demon children. And when I say demon children, I mean like demon children. Like they were just absolutely crazy. They kept like going into my bag and like her bag that she had brought with her, and it was like insane. It was honestly really annoying because their parents definitely weren't paying attention, but I got through it, powered through. It was only like 2 hours of my life, so I survived. I have some stories from theater camp, actually. Not from this year, but from like 2 years ago. So basically, like 2 years ago, I went to this theater camp where there was this guy. And he was just like interesting. I had been going to this theater camp for a while, and so had a lot of the other people. So he was new, which is like, it's understandable to like be a little awkward when you're new, but I just think he was socially awkward. Basically, when we started rehearsals, he got a pretty good role, even though he wasn't that great, and there were definitely people that could have played the role a lot better, but I don't think they got it because he was a guy and like the other people who could have done it better were girls and they wanted to cast a guy. I don't know. I played a guy in that show. So I don't know why they couldn't have cast someone else. But things escalated fairly quickly. First of all, my throat hurt one of the days during rehearsal because I had been singing a lot. As one does when they are putting on a show. You are singing a lot every single day during rehearsal. So I was singing a lot and my throat hurt this one day and I was like, hey, I don't think I can do this today because, like, sing this note today because I don't feel good. I feel like my throat hurts. And I feel like that's an understandable thing. And this guy goes, you think she's even going to be able to sing it in the show? And I was just like, I'm going to be able to sing it in the show. I just don't want to sing it right now so I can do it in the show. And it very much upset me. It was a bit upsetting, honestly. Not my favorite thing I've ever been through. And then things got even weirder when we went into dress rehearsals for the show. And he was trying to watch the girls change in the dressing room. Not even joking. Trying to watch the girls change in the dressing room. It was bad. It was really bad. Because the way that it worked was the girls' dressing room just, like, didn't have a door on it, I guess. Because otherwise it would interfere with, like, this stairwell. So it didn't have a door on it, which was very annoying. But it was the larger dressing room anyways because there were more girls. So basically, he would sit on the couch right outside of the dressing room watching us as we changed. We told him multiple times, like, hey, maybe don't do that. That makes us uncomfortable. And he would be like, no, I'm just reading my book. And we're like, that doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. And then he had the audacity to say, no, it really doesn't matter because I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend, so you have no need to worry about me watching you change in the dressing room. And I was so confused because, like, what kind of person is just, like, it was so uncomfortable. I was like 12, so I was like, hey, stop it. Oop, jeez. I just glitched a lot there and accidentally pressed my E key instead. Anyways, it was really annoying and made, I think, everyone in the show very uncomfortable. He also got mad because, like, there were two other, like, men in the show who had sisters in the show, so they would, like, come into the dressing room really quickly, not while we were changing or anything, but just to, like, give their sister something. They were also gay, and he got so mad. He was like, just because they're gay, you're not gonna let me into the dressing room? And we were like, no! That's not why. It's because you are trying to watch us change. And then, to make matters worse, there was another guy who was kind of creepy. He had a whole situation with one of my friends where he was, like, stalking my friend, kind of, because they were friends, but he was dating. I'm not going to get into that situation because that was a bit much and kind of ruined the whole show experience because there was a lot of drama. But basically this guy, like, comes out, he's like, hey, stop being a creep, and, like, tackles this other guy right outside the dressing room. Just tackles him. So my friend runs out of the dressing room and he's like, hey, stop. How did I even do that? What? Alright. So, yeah, that was definitely an interesting show that I was in. To make matters even kind of weirder, it was the Addams Family, the musical, which I feel like is not a show that a lot of people know of because it's kind of weird. It's interesting, it's weird. I was Pugsley, to make matters even weirder, and I had to wear a fat suit. So, yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience. I'm tired. I've been getting like 8 or 9 hours of sleep every night, and I still just like, I just can't. I'm so tired, and I have no idea why. I went to bed pretty early last night because no one was streaming and I had nothing better to do. But then I woke up at like 7:30 maybe, but I'm still really tired. Anyways. I'm so excited for the new Lovejoy EP. Oh my gosh. Just like Perfume, first of all, thank you Tommy Innit for convincing Wilbur and the band to keep Perfume into that album because I need a full version of that song right now. Maybe not right now, but when it comes out. And if it hadn't been on the album, I don't know what I would have done. The wall was coming from one direction and then it just decided to come from the other one, I guess. But yeah, Lovejoy music just fills me with so much happiness. I think it's just so upbeat, and I guess I don't listen to a lot of upbeat music, but like Sex Sells, that song is so good. It's so good. It's absolutely like my favorite song, quite possibly ever. It's just really incredible. I really wish that there were just like more than 4 songs because all the songs that are out so far are really good, and the teasers that Wilbur played on stream the other day, the first one that he played, I posted a TikTok about this. It just fills me with so much happiness. It's just so good. I can't even. I really hope it comes out. Alright. I'm trying to get better at Hole in the Wall, you know, in case I'm ever in an MCC, which is obviously never gonna happen. But like, I'm just not good at it. I'm not good at most Minecraft things. I like building because it's fun and it's more chill. Maybe I'll do some building streams. I just feel like building streams aren't really, even though I like building, I'm kind of slow at it, so I feel like it would be boring. And I also don't do like absolutely insane builds like, you know, Snifferish or anything. So I feel like no one would watch. I don't really care though. I have a really good idea for something that I want to do eventually for content. But it relies on something coming out that like doesn't even have a release date yet. So kind of disappointing. Hello? That was literally as easy as you could possibly get, and I still couldn't do it. I just wasn't lined up right. So yeah, Mondays and Thursdays are the days that I'm hoping to stream, and also maybe Saturdays. I will be busy with school, but I don't care. I don't care how much homework I have as soon as I get home. I'll stream, and then I'll just do homework until like 11 p.m. because I get home from school late. I get home at like 5. So like that's already basically the evening, especially since it's getting darker at night. Like by the time I get home, it's basically dark. So that'll be fun, I guess. I'm really glad that it's turning to fall though, because the leaves are already starting to change colors where I live, and it's really great. I love fall, and specifically October. October is probably one of my favorite months, besides December, because Christmas, obviously. But I am such a dumbass. Anyways, besides December, because it's Christmas, October is definitely my favorite month because it's just cold enough where it's kind of chilly while also being very, like, it's not cold enough that you have to wear a winter jacket, but it's also not hot enough that you have to wear shorts, because I really like jean and sweater weather. Ooh, sweater weather. That's a good song. Anyways, so I'm definitely excited for October, because also Halloween, and I'm really excited for Halloween. I think I'm gonna be Strawberry Shortcake, because my name is Ellie Berry Shortcake. Well, not my actual name. My in-game name. Which actually, on Minecraft, it's Ellie Berry SC, because Ellie Berry Shortcake is too long. It has to be less than 16 characters. Or 16 or less characters. And Ellie Berry Shortcake is not. So my username is Ellie Berry Shortcake everywhere except Twitter and Minecraft, because they're stupid and have letter limits. Or short letter limits. Not really short. Alright. Anyways. Just like, Twitter's limit is 15, and then Minecraft's limit is 16, and like that's just not enough letters. I'm really glad that my internet is a lot faster here. It's actually a lot easier to stream, even though I'm kind of glitchy. My internet where I was before was just so bad, and here I can stream at, I think, 1080p, and before I was at whatever is lower than 1080. 720? Is it 720, I think? So that's definitely good. Oh, I made that jump. I mean, it was really easy, but like, the way that I've been falling, that's pretty impressive. I actually really like the way that my setup looks right now, because my desk is a lot wider so I can fit more stuff on it. And it makes it look a lot more organized. And my room is very, very clean right now, since I just like moved all of my stuff out, and then when I moved it back, I tried to stay organized. So it's still really organized, which is really nice. Really good stuff. What? I hate it when that happens. The hole is just so annoying. I keep falling into it. You see? Ellie Berry SC for Shortcake. And then on Twitter, it's actually just Ellie Berry S, but that's not how you would spell Ellie Berries, because if it's plural, it would have an IES, but instead it's just Ellie Berry with an S. So it's not grammatically correct, and it doesn't really make sense, but we'll deal with it. Also, my Rambo plushie that I ordered 2 months ago? 2 months ago? It was in July. I ordered it like the day before my birthday, I think. So yeah, it was in July, almost 2 months ago. It should be coming in November or December. All of my merch. All of my Rambo merch should be coming in November or December. And at this point, maybe my dream merch too. I really hope it doesn't come in November. At this point, it seems like it might, though, because almost halfway through September and it still hasn't even shipped yet, so maybe it'll all arrive at the same time and I'll just have all of my merch at the same time. Kind of laggy. I love slime walls. I'm glad that like before that Minecraft Championship Island thing comes out, we like get to play some of the games, even though it's not officially by Nox Crew. But I am very excited for that island. I really hope that it comes out soon. I say I'm really excited, then I'll probably play on it once, be like, this sucks, and then just stop. We did it. We went through a wall. We did it. I love the design, the little slime cubes up there. They're very cute. I've been playing on this server a lot more recently because even though I'm really bad at hole in the wall, it's definitely a lot more chill. So it's actually a lot easier to like talk while playing because I don't really have to pay as close attention, whereas like something like Bed Wars, I need to focus more on strategy, and then it's like harder to talk. So even though I'm falling a lot, that's probably because I've just been talking basically the whole time. I don't know how long streams should be. I feel like streams could be like anywhere between an hour and a half and like a bit longer. This one might be shorter because I've kind of talked about everything that's been going on in my life recently. I had a dermatologist appointment a few days ago. That's something. That's something that happened in life. Oh, I also had high school orientation, which I completely forgot about. So basically, I had high school orientation, and it was supposed to be 2 days, but then we had like really bad flash floods. So then my house ended up flooding, which is not great. And then while the floor was wet, I was like kind of quickly walking around, and I slipped and fell and completely wiped out. So then, while some people were still going to orientation the next day, I was in bed because my butt hurt. So that was definitely something. What? Okay. I didn't walk into the hole, which is good. No, that sounds fine. I was gonna say that sounds wrong, but it doesn't. I'm just doing that. My parents are in the house. I should probably be more... Okay. Okay. Alright. So what's that? Oh, I started singing the wrong verse. That's great. I made friends at orientation though, which was good. I was really scared that I wasn't gonna make like any friends, but I did make a few, which is fun. And one of them watches Ronbu, and then one of them is like kind of into the Dream SMP, like kind of, but like not super hardcore, but like I am. But he also just plays Minecraft a lot, so that's fun. I was worried that, like, because I didn't like talk about Minecraft much when I first met these friends, so I was like, what if they're like Dream antis? They're not, which is good. That would be kind of weird, honestly, because we all get along really well, so then they just hate me because I support Dream. Glad that didn't happen. I know the other ones, like, they know who Dream is, and they just, like, don't watch him, but, like, also have no opinion. Okay. Okay, I was pressing the W key, I just want to say, and it wasn't doing anything, so... Anyways, taking a hard fall definitely wasn't fun. I also hit my wrist when I did that, which my wrist doesn't really hurt anymore. I think it was like a week ago when that happened. Might have been longer than a week. But now I'm fine. Still in a tiny bit of pain on my tailbone. So... I've been thinking back to how, like, the Among Us era was, like, a year ago. A year ago, I was probably watching Valkyrae and Sykkuno and, like, the whole offline TV lobby. I watched that, like, all day, every day. Toast's daily Among Us videos kept me going during the months of, like, August through, might have even been like January, until he stopped. Those were the videos that like kept me going. And it was weird to think that that was a year ago, because it definitely doesn't feel like a year. And I think that was my earliest inspiration to start streaming, even though I never really thought much about streaming Among Us. Maybe I'll stream Among Us one day. That would be fun. And then around like May of this year, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start streaming, because I saw Wyatt Issues and Sabine Bean. And they were like, why are there walls coming from all sides, and what do I do about it? There we go. And how they are my age, and like realizing that I could also stream. And I guess I had never really thought about it before. I was like, oh, maybe I'll stream when I'm like an adult or something, and I'll become a streamer. And then I realized like I could do it now. So I did, and now here we are, hopefully being more consistent, even though I'm a high schooler and I'm gonna be very busy. But I still have time for Minecraft, hopefully. I think I'll still be able to watch streams and stuff, because a lot of people stream it during what is the evening for me. Especially Ronbu. Ronbu's streams are just like the perfect time for me to watch typically. I miss Ronbu mining streams with the gambling. I lost so many channel points, but it was so much fun. But at the same time, we're getting like a lot of, not really a lot of bench trio content actually, which I thought that when Rambu got to the UK, like, obviously we're getting the Tom Simons vlogs, but I thought that it would be a little bit more different. And I thought that we would get like more B-duo content and stuff, and we're not really right now. And they haven't done like, I don't think they've done a single thing from the Wheel of Content, or like whatever that thing that they did was. I don't think they've done anything from it. and Ranbu leaves in like a month. So I'm gonna be really sad when Ranbu goes back to the US. But maybe we'll get the mining streams back. Maybe. I don't know. I really like his variety content though. So I'm totally cool if he just does like the variety stuff that he's been doing, because that's still really fun content that I really enjoy. Like the Life is Strange streams were so much fun. I remember I fell asleep to those. And then I cried at the end of Life is Strange, which was so fun. And then I cried the second time when I watched Tubbo play through it as well. I cried both times that they played Life is Strange. That's such a good game. Maybe I would play that myself one day, because I know that there are certain things where I would probably make different choices, but like I don't know how that would alter the story, so that would be interesting. And I've only watched playthroughs of the game. I've never actually played it myself. Oh, I got a new keyboard, so that might contribute to like why I'm struggling a bit, because I'm still getting used to it. And a new mouse. How? Okay. Whatever. How's it feel to be so loved? Oh. I don't even know how I did that, and I honestly don't want to know. I think I'm gonna end stream here. That was only about 40 minutes, but this was really fun. My first time streaming in a while. And I had a really good time. So thank you to those of you who did join in. And maybe I'll see you in future streams. I guess that's kind of it. So bye. Bye.